The Echo Strat was nuts yesterday, though. Yeah, see, okay, this is the thing, right? This is the thing with the Echo Strat, and this is what I will say about it. It was incredible that they came up with it, because no one else did. And the fact that they came up with that strat was incredible. Let's just start with that. Secondly, I think that even if Echo had not used that strat, I still think Echo would have done phenomenally well in the tournament, because they are an incredible team of players, okay? And when I say Echo, I mean the team. A lot of people like an Echo guild, but it's like Echo plus Maystein. So I feel bad for Maystein a little bit. He deserves some big love as well, because he did incredibly well. Now, when I actually look at the strat, I don't like it. I am not happy with it. Use of Plagueborers is great. That's fine. I didn't like the use of the MD, because I feel like it's a bit funny there. I feel like the MD is a little bit funny. However, even though I don't personally like it, and I didn't necessarily like what they did with it, because there were so many aspects to that strat that they figured out, all I can do is respect it. They figured out that they need 2 tanks. They had that hunter play, like they figured out that play, right? They coordinated through the whole key with it. They did the pulling of Domina onto the side of that wall, and then the way that they had to use like Zalia moving in and out, and like going into the poison, then jumping back up, and the control of the assassins with the Gingy on the mage with the Frost Nova, and then having Mass Entangle and having Maystein as this tank being able to like group all those up, and like just the execution of it in general, I think was fantastic. The fact that they were playing Domina Necrotic, and it was like a 4-minute fight, and that they did Margrave, the final boss, on Necrotic with the addition of Plagueborers, right? So extra Necrotic stacks coming in. Like I say, even though that I am not necessarily happy with the strat and how it worked, I think the coordination and the practice and the time investment and the discovery that it took to figure that out, all you can do is commend them for it on that one. Should it be allowed? That's for Blizzard. Congratulations to them on the win. Like I say, fantastic team, phenomenal team. Like, Blizzard don't just necessarily like just immediately have all the information, right? They need time to figure some of this stuff out. And like, so if you're gonna say Senchex that, oh, Blizzard should have known, it's like, well, they're going off of a lot of the times what players are telling them, right? And then if they then sense something fishy, then maybe they go and investigate. Maybe they didn't feel like there was anything that they needed to investigate, and then once they saw it in the tournament, how it actually like fully looked, I don't know, maybe then they thought, oh, maybe we should take a more of a look at this. Okay, it is what we want to see, honestly. It's that kind of next level tactics and gameplay which makes top team interesting. I completely agree. I don't think it's bad what Echo did. It just comes down to Blizzard deciding whether it's okay or not. I still absolutely think that Echo did what they as players should have done. That's what they should have done as players, is try and push the boundaries and figure some of this stuff out. That's exactly what you want to see in a tournament, right? You want to see those crazy strats coming out. And it pushes teams to want to come up with them themselves. But then it's up to Blizzard at the end of the day to figure out whether they're happy with them. Yeah, I don't think snapping ads was the problem. I think the big problem was the MD use. I think that was the big thing. The Plagueborers is fine. Snapping a Plagueborer is totally fine. We've had snapping for a while. Snapping's totally cool. I don't think any of the teams are bothered about snapping. I think it was just the MD. You think Blizzard will say something about that? I have no idea. I have no idea, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. So I have no idea. Maybe not. I don't know. Depends if they deem it unfair or not. If they deem it acceptable or not. But I have no idea. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Okay. No, I wasn't. No, I didn't tell him any. No, I said I can't tell him. I wouldn't tell him. I did. No, Blizzard, no. Blizzard, no. WoW drama? I could talk WoW drama, dude. Are you kidding me? A question? Of course I'll talk WoW drama. What's Ellesmere saying then? He said, dear God, Twitter is so black and white. It's possible to respect and praise Echo on their incredible performance while still being concerned about the precedent being set by Blizzard for plus tournaments that you can abuse known bugs and exploits without asking admin. Yeah, basically. This was exactly my opinion on Echo earlier when you guys asked. You said, what did I think about Echo? I said they're a phenomenal team. What they did took a lot of skill and practice and ingenuity to even figure it out, and I respect that they tried it, and they as players should be trying to do those things. But I also did not like that the strategy involved a bugged spell in the game. So I actually like fully agree with that. But the thing is, this is not Echo's fault. Like it is not up to Echo to decide what is good or not. Now they should have told Blizzard the whole truth if they didn't. But Echo and all teams should be pushing to figure out like exploits, and then it's up to Blizzard to tell you whether they are or not. Before the inevitable, they did ask comments. It was confirmed by casters after stream. Okay, that Echo only asked Blizzard if they could snap Plagueborers, and told them nothing about the infinite misdirect bug abuse that enabled their strat. So that being the case, one could argue that that would be deceptive, not have told them the full details, if that is true. I think, honestly, it's up to Blizzard to figure out how they want these things to go. I see where Ellesmere is coming from, but, like, at the same time, like, the problem for Ellesmere is it doesn't matter what he says. If he says anything besides Echo did fantastic, people are going to say that he's being a whiny bitch. And that's literally, like, what he said right there is true or false, whether you agree with it or not, fact is, people are just going to think he's being whiny. So it's a shame, because even if he's right, nobody's going to care. Because it's one of those things where it's like, if you lose and then you complain about the winner, then everyone's just going to say, oh, well, you're a loser. So Ellesmere is in a bit of a sticky situation. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, like, the thing, I'm not gonna sit here and like criticize Blizzard's actions. I don't know how much they knew, and I can totally sympathize with Blizzard if they did know, right? Let's say that they did figure it out and they went, hold on a minute, we've been duped, right? Okay, so sorry, if Blizzard already knew and then they realized just how like good this strat was and whatever, and then like the way the event went, and then they don't say anything, and then they have to say something later, like that just looks bad, right? But also, if they didn't know and they'd been duped, then that also looks bad. So what the hell does Blizzard do? Because it's too late now. Like, what do they do? Blizzard is, they're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't. So I think Ellesmere is right. Like, it's not a good look for tournament play if teams are known, are now kind of looks to them as if like, hey, if we ask for forgiveness instead of permission, then we can take home 20 grand. That looks pretty good, you know? So it is a tricky situation. It's a tricky situation. And luckily it's not my job to figure this shit out. Luckily it is not my job, and I just get to give my hot takes. Yeah, Blitz should have stopped at the moment they knew against the bug. Yeah, but it depends on when they knew, right? And like, to say like, oh, they should have stopped it immediately after that first run. Well, then what if they had stopped Echo's time and stopped and like discredited Echo's like runs? And then what if it had come back that actually Echo did nothing wrong, and then Echo lose the tournament because they were told to stop by Blizzard when Blizzard got it wrong? Like, imagine if that is what had happened. Then we would be having this completely different conversation where a different team would have won, and then Echo would have turned around, and all Echo's fans would have turned around and gone, what the hell? This was rigged. Like, you screwed Echo. Then that would have been a bigger PR, like, disaster. So, where does Blizzard go? Where does Blizzard go? They're in a tough situation. Hey, somebody pour me up some Escapelli, because bellissimo, huh? I need to wash this down with a cool, crisp glass.